Hi, humans. Dr. David Brown at Advanced Health and Wellness Center. And today I'm going to come to you with a topic, what I call your attitude is showing. Have you ever experienced some kind of a difference in opinion with yourself or with somebody else? What about some kind of ethical dilemma that you're dealing with personally or professionally? On a fairly frequent basis, most people are faced with these situations that are simply a conflict of values between themselves and another individual or group, or conflict within themselves, which I refer to as a me-me battle. This conflict can't be avoided, but it can be minimized by understanding how to clearly see others' points of view, or understand where your point of view comes from within yourself. Your attitude drives your life, your actions, your decisions. You want to recognize your driving forces, which are also known as your values. These values are attitudes that shape the way you see the world. These values are your viewpoint. A mindset or a way of valuing life. They're described as the why your actions, because they drive us to act in a certain way, versus how your things are shown, how you behave. It describes of when you drive yourself from the why, you show up, and those are your behaviors, and that's what you're putting out there in front. A little bit about my experience of dealing with athletes, from youth athletes to senior athletes, or even people that might have some ailment when they're doing my medical exercise, going to professional athletes, Olympic type athletes, or even movie stars that are trying to get in shape for some kind of movie role. They want to look a certain way. The reason why these things happen, why they're successful, is because what motivation are they using and how are they motivated? Some are motivated intrinsically, some are motivated extrinsically. As a coach, I have to find myself asking myself how to encourage top performance one way or the other. How do I get them to actually get the outcomes that they deserve? If I use any one of the traditional methods through coercion or manipulation, or influence, the results may be minimal or short term at best. But I believe the fire has to come from within. So let's talk about the three types of motivation that are either intrinsic, extrinsic, and one that I think is ignored is the A motivation. Intrinsic motivation is deciding to do something because you're interested in it and you enjoy doing it. Your reasons are external, are internal to you. They come from within you. What's in your heart? Why you get up in the morning is what we're looking for. They're not driven by other people or by any result or outcome. For example, it would be I joined the gym because I love how I feel when I am done, or I love the experience in the group fitness class. Extrinsic motivation is doing something because you are told you have to do it by someone else, or you're coerced, like I talked about coercion and manipulation or influence to do it. Doing something because of external factors such as needing to achieve a goal, wanting to get a reward, or seeking to avoid a disadvantage of some type. This is not considered the best form of motivation, however. Although at challenging activities that do not have any external rewards, people can feel highly demotivated and discouraged when this type of motivation is actually the core of why they're trying to do an activity. People do not like to feel the control that can be imposed by soliciting the hard work with the promise of rewards. As an example is, I would join the gym because I want to be fit. I would go to the doctor because I value health and wellness. And then we talk about the aid motivation. Aid motivation is the absence of behavior because there is no point in trying or just impossible to succeed, like trying to dunk on a 14-foot hoop. Another example I like to go use that plays off the other ones. I will not join the gym because I do not have the time to exercise. I will never go to the doctor because I do not want to wait in their office. These are things that you hear some people refer to them as excuses, but those are people who are motivated. And a lot of times I find out in my experience, it's best to work with somebody who's internally motivated. And that way I can actually just be a facilitator. I can be a guide. I can pass the information on to them and then let them decide on what they're going to do for their own success and for their own reasons. We're coming up to the end of the year right now to where you'll typically start hearing the New Year's resolutions. New year, new you. I don't like those terms because simply they're short term and they're not based on your calling, what you're feeling inside. And so when things get tough, and they will get tough, you need to have the internal values, the internal motivations, the driving force to carry through those tough times, to push through, get over those walls, and carry through to accomplish your goals and what they're going to be in the long run. That's what I want to encourage you to do. I want to ask you, what are your internal motivations for your health and wellness? What are you going to do for yourself so you can actually be an impact for your community, for your family, for your work? My question is, do you want to have a lifelong impact personally and professionally? If you do, how are you going to do that? What is driving you to do that? Why do you get out of bed in the morning? Are you able to answer those questions for yourself? or do you need some help? We believe we can help you. So what I like to do is if you like the content talking about the motivational, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Also, contact us at Advanced Health and Wellness because we always offer a free health and fitness consultation and evaluations. I'd love to hear from you, and we talk to you soon. Bye.